Hello, fellow cycling fans, and welcome to the preview of Stage 10 of La Vuelta a España 2024. We've reached the first rest day on Monday. Stage 10 is on Tuesday. So, before we start and take a closer look at the stage profile, potential breakaway riders, favorites for the win, the weather, and the bookmakers' odds, of course, I have to remind you, please subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss a preview of a Grand Tour stage on my channel ever again, and it really helps the channel if you do it. Thank you for doing that. And before all of this, we have to review stage 9. It had major implications on everything. The stage was won by Adam Yates from the breakaway. I told you the team UAE Emirates are going to throw everything they have tomorrow, both for the team's classification. Also, they lost Almeida due to COVID, so now they are going to hunt stage wins. Adam Yates himself said that he's not going for the GC, and they did that with Wine and Soler helping him out, and he duly delivered. I also told you that today's stage was a perfect stage for a long range attack, and that's exactly what Richard Carapaz did. He now takes almost more than 2 minutes to O'Connor, Landa, Rodriguez, and Roglic. Of course, Enric Mas. So major attack. Both Decathlon and Red Bull Bora are kind of looking at themselves. Neither team is really committed to chasing the breakaway, and they ended up on the wrong side. Another rider that tried to attack for the maybe first time in his career was Enric Mas. He had a scare on the descent. He was caught on the flat in round towards the finish, but great ride for him as well. In the GC, we have Ben O'Connor taking 4 bonus seconds in the end, so he now extends his lead over Primož Roglic to 3 minutes 53 seconds. Richard Carapaz jumping 15 places into the third before the rest day. Enric Mas drops to fourth, but it is a still wide open battle. Mikel Landa in fifth, then Florian Lipovic overtaking Tiberi, who had to DNF. He didn't finish the stage, so he loses his white jersey. Felix Gal, Carlos Rodriguez, David Godou, and Sivako also move in the GC. So I think that we are looking at the winner from this group of riders. In the points classification, no big changes. Wout van Aert still is in front of Groves. And in the KOM, we have a major change. Once again, Adam Yates now leads after taking a lot of points on today's stage. He now has just 4 points in front of Roglic, and this is a wide open battle for the KOM points. Polka dot jersey, and as I said, in the youth classification, Florian Lipovic now leads Carlos Rodriguez. It looks like it will be a battle between those two guys because Skjelmose and Van Etteled really suffered on this day, and Max Pohl is more than 30 minutes behind. In the team's classifications, UAE Team Emirates are now first. They completely destroyed everyone on this stage, and they lead in front of Decathlon and Red Bull Bora. So I think that it will be the battle between those three teams moving on to stage 10 from Ponte Areas to Bayona. It is a fairly short stage, almost 160 kilometers with 4 major climbs. First one coming early in the stage, already starting at the kilometer 12. We are going to 790 meters of elevation, so I expect a breakaway to form here. I think that this stage suits the breakaway. If guy like Wout van Aert can get in the breakaway, he has a lot of good options to win this stage. Also, I expect Team UAE Emirates to continue attacking with Soler, maybe even Del Toro. This stage also suits Pelayo Sanchez from Movistar, but it will be still interesting to see will they fully commit to Enric Mas now that he looks maybe even the strongest among the GC guys. Ineos also have to try something. I always look at Jonathan Narvaez. He can be the savior for them at this Vuelta. Then we are riding alongside the countryside of the northern Spain in Galicia before we reach the coastline, and there we have 3 climbs. So first one is Alto de Vilachan, then Alto de Mabia, and the final one, first category climb, Alto de Mougas. We also have bonus seconds once again at that climb, cresting out just 20 kilometers before the finish, and we have a long descent before we reach the coastal town of Bayona. It is a really picturesque descent here, as we can see on the northwest of Spain, near the city of Vigo. If you look at that final climb, we can see that it's pretty steep in the beginning, so maybe Bora can try once again to distance Ben O'Connor, take those bonus seconds, but I think that it will be mighty hard to control the breakaway all day. We see that they don't really have the strength to do it on a much harder stages, and here if a big breakaway go, then I don't see anyone reeling them back. If we look at the weather on tomorrow's on stage on Tuesday, we can see that it will be much more pleasant than in the southern Spain, just 21 degrees Celsius. These are the perfect weather conditions for cycling. Okay, some wind 5 meters per second, and it will be mostly some like headwind, but it is okay for professional riders and for the big breakaway. I don't expect them to have any problems with that. Before we move on to bookmakers odds, as always, tell me in the comments who is your pick to win tomorrow's, sorry, the stage on Tuesday, stage 10. I really like to hear your thoughts, any feedback. If you have anything to tell me about my videos, feel free to comment. And the bookmakers know that this is a wide open stage. They have Primoz Roglic as the favorite. I am not convinced at all. This stage doesn't suit him. The finish doesn't suit him. Guys like Wout van Aert, Narvaez are my picks. I will go once again with Narvaez. I know that I keep picking him, but I just think that he will have one good day and he will deliver for Team Ineos and save their Vuelta. Another interesting rider, of course, is Pelayo Sanchez, Marc Soler, maybe even Isaac Del Toro. So a lot of guys can go, really strong guys. They want stage wins. They will go in a breakaway. Breakaway takes the stage win, and we move on to another mountainous, or rather medium mountain stage on stage 11. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you like my comments about races. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on Tuesday for the preview of